Hello everyone, now let us see observability. So a system is completely observable if every state xt naught can be exactly determined from measurements of the output by of t over a finite interval of time. Or we can say a system is said to be observable if every state can be completely identified by measuring the output by of t within a finite interval of time. In case if it is not possible to obtain any one of these states from the measurement of the output, so a state is said to be unobservable. Or we can say a system is said to be observable if all the states of the system can be determined on the basis of knowledge of the output of system at a given time. So here I am writing the definition for the observability. A system is completely observable if every state, suppose xt naught, if every state, suppose xt naught, can be exactly determined from measurements of the output by of t over a finite interval of time. Small t greater than equal to t naught less than equal to tf. Tf, it is final time. So I think it is clear. Definition of observability is clear. A system is said to be observable if all the states of the system can be determined on the basis of knowledge of the output of system at a given time. Or we can say the concepts of observability relates to the condition of observing or estimating the state variables from the output variables, which are generally measurable. So observability is concerned with the ability of each state variable to influence the output of the system. Observability is concerned with the ability of each state variable to influence the output of the system. There are no restrictions placed on the output. So definition indicates that any earlier value of the state vector x of t is determinable by watching the output y of t. Now let us see how we can define our system is observable or not. So let us see Kalman test. For observability. Multiple input, multiple output, linear time invariant system described by the dynamic equations or described by the state model according to x dot t equal to axt plus but, and output equation is y of t equal to cxt. D is generally 0, that's why I am not considering. So we can say system is completely observable if system is completely observable if matrix Q naught, or you can say determinant of matrix Q naught does not equal to 0. Matrix Q naught will define observability matrix, and observability matrix Q naught is given by C CA matrix CA square up to CA power n minus 1. So here n means order of the system. Q naught is observability testing matrix, and system will be completely observable if determinant of Q naught does not equal to 0, or system will be completely observable if rank of matrix Q naught equal to order of the system, or Q naught equal to R equal to N, which means determinant of Q naught does not equal to 0. System will be unobservable, or system will be not observable if R less than N. So second point is system will be unobservable if R is less than N. R means rank of Q naught, N is order of the system, or we can say if determinant of Q naught equal to 0, we can say our system is not observable. And here number of observable states is given by number of observable states is given by R, number of unobservable states is given by N minus R. So this is concept of observability, and we can define controllability according to Kalman test. We can define observability according to Kalman test. So I think it is clear. So observable means if every state can be completely identified by measuring the output within a finite interval of time. In this case, we can say our system is observable if there is no possibility to obtain any one of these states from the measurements of the output, then we can say our system or our state is unobservable. So according to test matrix, or according to the formula already I have told you, we can define the controllability of the system and observability of the system. One thing is also there in observability, we can also write